One of the most extraordinary, frequently overlooked art pieces found at the Detroit Institute of Arts is the Petzolt double cup located next to the iconic wedding dance by Bruegel. Tracing the hands that touched the double cup over 400 years adds to the mystique and uniqueness of this object. The journey of the double cup begins in 1596 in Nuremberg, Germany, when preeminent goldsmith Hans Petzolt created the silver gilt cups. The double cup consists of two similarly sized silver cups embossed with Renaissance motif leaf scrolls and caryatids. Portraits of Jacob Stark and his wife Elizabeth are engraved in silver medals in the base of the cups. The double cup is believed to be unique to the Detroit Institute of Arts, as no other American museum has a similar object in its collection. The next owner of the double cup was Baron Carl von Rothschild, who purchased it around 1885. Held for only a short time, the Petzolt cups were soon sold to Eugen Gutmann around 1912. Eugene, like his father Bernard, pursued banking as an occupation, launching the Dresdner Bank in 1872 in Dresden, Germany. By 1900, the Dresdner Bank consisted of the largest bank network in Germany, financing Germany's industries and growth. Eugene and Sophie Gutmann, along with their 7 children, became one of the wealthiest families in Germany. Eugene used his wealth to amass a large art collection, which included his notable Renaissance silver gilt pieces. After Eugene's death in 1925, his sizable and treasured art trove, including the double cup, was inherited by his youngest son, Fritz. Fritz, accompanied by his wife Louise and his son Bernard, moved to a grand estate called Bosbeek outside of Amsterdam. Fritz and his family prospered during the interwar years, but with the appointment of Hitler to Chancellor of Germany in January of 1933, persecution of Jews, which had occurred for centuries, intensified throughout Europe. 1 month after the invasion of the Netherlands by the Nazis on May 10, 1940, Hitler's agents targeted Fritz's art collection for confiscation. Over 650,000 works of art were looted from Europe by the Nazis. Nazi art dealers seized the double cup on behalf of Reich Marshal Hermann Görin. The Gutmans were confined to Bosbeek under house arrest. On May 26, 1943, Fritz and Louise Gutmann were sent to Theresienstadt. In April of 1944, Fritz was beaten to death in Theresienstadt, and in July of 1944, Louise was deported to Auschwitz and sent to the gas chamber. The Monuments Men, an Allied military unit consisting of approximately 400 male and female art historians, were tasked with recovering Nazi-stolen art. Pieces of Fritz's art collection were discovered in an underground Austrian salt mine at Alta-See. The Petzolt double cup was found near Göring's villa near Berchtesgaden in the Bavarian Alps. The Monuments Men delivered the double cup to the Dutch Restitution Commission, which then transferred them to the Reich Museum without notifying the Gutmann heirs. Fritz Gutmann's grandson, Simon Goodman, whose father had changed the family's last name, first learned about his Jewish ancestry and wealth when his father died unexpectedly in 1994. In 2002, 56 years after the liberation of the Netherlands, the government finally recommended the restitution of seized art by the Nazis. That same year, the double cup and 255 other art objects were returned to the Gutmann heirs. In 2003, the Reich Museum offered to purchase the double cup. Believing the proposal too low, the double cup was auctioned at Christie's in London and found a new home at the Detroit Institute of Arts. In October of 2017, Simon Goodman opened the 66th annual Detroit Jewish Book Fair to a sold-out event at the DIA, presenting his remarkable family story as told in his book, The Orpheus Clock. Touched by the predominant goldsmith Hans Petzolt and the distinguished art family, bought by Baron Rothschild and then Eugen Gutmann, confiscated by the Nazis and recovered by the Monuments Men. The double cup is more than just a piece of art. It is an epic representation of history.